Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to another video on TK's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be taking a look at another gaming controller. This time this is a tablet game controller. Slightly different form factor to, or very different form factor to a lot of the other products that I've recently reviewed. So if you're following my channel, what you'll see is that more recently I'm reviewing controllers for mobile devices, traditional controllers like the Backbone one and the Kishi V2 for example. That has become a very common form factor for mobile game controllers now. And this one I was just browsing online for new game controller to review, and this one caught my eye. It's not particularly new. It's by a massive company called Gamesir. They make absolutely brilliant controllers. They make some of my favorite controllers. You may have seen some of my videos, specifically the Gamesir X2 Pro controller, which is my favorite mobile controller so far for the Galaxy Fold 4. But this one, Gamesir F7 Claw, it's not necessarily a new controller, but it's aimed at tablets. So I've got my Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra here. And what I want to do is I want to try it out with Call of Duty. So this is a controller, a set of controllers that suction pads onto the back of the devices. It's got capacitive pads that stay in contact with the screen while you're actually using it. And the idea there is that it's got triggers. So I don't know if the batteries are going to be charged or not, because I have had it lying around for a bit of time, unfortunately, so they may not be. The idea here though is that the capacitive buttons stay touching the screen, and when you press the buttons, they actually trigger the capacitive buttons, and then that effectively presses the buttons on the screen. So you're going to be mapping the controls to the position of these pads on the screen. We'll put that on in a minute, and then you pressing these buttons here, so you can see the buttons here. We'll get this one out as well, and no sticks because you're using your thumbs for analog direction, movement, etc. So these are just for button input, ideally for games that support touchscreens, and then you're freeing up your thumbs, or when you're playing Call of Duty, and I'll show you in a minute. And I'm not very good at Call of Duty, I just like having a little gander every now and then. The main thing is when you're using your thumbs to move around, right, and strafe and etc., you've got to leave your thumb off the screen to reach out for the fire button, which then you're shooting and moving at the same time. But you've got to do that, for a split second there, your thumb is off. Now, I'm not a competitive gamer. For competitive gamers, this may or may not be a problem, but you are losing that fraction of a second there, and sometimes that could make a massive difference in the game. Just quickly empty out the box, and then we'll put it aside and see what we've got with the controllers. So we've got some stickers in here as well, Gamesir stickers, so you could stick these on your tablet. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't think they'll go on the device. And some more stickers here as well for laptops and tablets and whatever else you want to stick them on, and also an instructions manual. I'll leave that on the side, though I don't think I'm really going to need it. USB-C charging cable, one charging cable, but you've got to charge both of these separately. So they've got USB-C charging ports there, as you can see, L2, R2 buttons, L1, R1 buttons, and it's also got turbo buttons as well right there. The turbo buttons, I'll be honest, they're light to press, but they do feel a bit dead. The L1, R2 buttons, I'm feeling micro switches in them. They feel quite nice. So no conductive pads there. That really does feel like a micro switch. And on the sides here, we've got the on-off buttons. Let's just see if there's any battery charge in them. There is. We've got a little green light flashing on both of them, which is great. And as I press the buttons, you may or may not be able to see the little lights coming on there by my thumbs. As you can see there. And the turbo buttons, quite awkward to press. Right. And they've got a few different modes. I'm going to get this box out of the way quickly. I want to get the tablet on and we'll just test these out. A quick test, nothing too long. So the main thing here, right, is that I want to compare this to something that I tested quite some time ago. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you might have seen I previously posted a video of these. Now, I love these. These are small triggers, exactly the same concept, by a company called Big One. Now, these will clip onto your mobile phone quite nicely. They're stretchy as well, so they fit onto a pretty decent sized phone. They used to fit my Note 10 Plus 5G absolutely fine. And then you've got the one button that is effectively triggering that capacitive pad there, that is touching the screen, and it also offers grip just because of its design. So you've got a nice grip there on your device. Unfortunately, needless to say, these don't fit on my tablet because my tablet is huge. They're not going to fit on any tablet. These are designed for mobile phones. Great product, still works, still use them. USB-C charging port. They've got turbo mode. They've got a button up here, or this button here as well. And they've got different turbo modes as well. So you can have a fast turbo, or three different turbo speeds there as well. So this is the concept that these are ultimately based on. I'm pretty sure the big ones came out first because I didn't see anything like it. Loads of suction pads. I'm not even going to try and count them. Let's see how they go on the device. So when I turn this thing on, I may or may not have Call of Duty fired up. Let me just check. No, it's not, but I'm going to fire it up now. Call of Duty is where? Right, it's Call of Duty. You'll get a bit of glare in here, you'll get a reflection of me. Now this is going to hopefully suction pad onto the device like this. I'm going to try and put it roughly in the middle, right? And I'm going to press them. I'm just going to turn that off for a second. Press them. So just so you can see, there is a really good amount of suction from this pad. That's not sliding around at all. So that's straight. It's gone on straight away. Now I don't know if I want to get the other one in place or not. It's a very big tablet. This will probably be lovely on a nice 10-inch tablet. 10, something like that. But there we go. Right. So these are both on quite securely. I think I've got them roughly in the middle, so I'm getting a nice balance there. And let's just unlock this again. And we're in. So we're in the game. Turn it up. Make sure I age restrict this video when I put it on because I want to play by the rules. So the idea here, right, is I'm going to go into the button mapping section. Turn the volume down a bit because let's get rid of that. Turn the volume too loud to disturb people in the house. Loads of stuff going on here. I haven't played this for some time. I did fire it up earlier on just to get the game updated, etc. So I didn't waste time. We're going to go to settings straight away. Now, one tap ADS, custom layout. This is where we're going to try and map. There's loads of buttons in this game. I don't want to mess around with all of them, right? But I'm going to try, I can't even remember what half the buttons do now, to map just a couple of buttons. So the melee button up there. This would probably be a good one to have. I think this is a weapon switch, but for now I'm just going to go with the sort of standard buttons. That's the fire button there. Make it a bit bigger. Try and get it under there. So now you can see what's happening here, right? As I'm pressing these buttons, you can already see it switching between. So now I want R1, my trigger, to be my fire. I'll have my R2 as my melee. So I'll just make sure that's working fine. Yep, absolutely fine. Now you can rest your fingers on here as well, which is nice. So you've got something to support the weight of a large device like this. Quite excited about this. I'm going to be moving around sort of here. I'll have some buttons here for. I'm going to move this down. I don't know what this is. Let's get this well out of my way. I want a weapon reload because that's very important for when I'm playing COD, obviously. Just maybe lift that up and try and move this out there. It's quite nice, so you can lift it up, get the buttons aligned nicely underneath. Just make that a bit bigger as well, be easier to line up. And my grenade throwing. So I want my reload to be there. I want my L2 to be grenade throw. And let's just check that out. Working absolutely fine. So I've got my grenade throw, I've got my reload, I've got my fire and melee. Now I'm going to be looking around from here. Might look a bit strange that I'm playing COD on such a large device, but such a gorgeous screen, right? Why wouldn't you want to save and use? I'm not going to waste too much time getting, super critical on my button layout because I do want to finish this video at some point. And we're just going to go into a quick match here. What we're going to go into, I want to just do a standard multiplayer something or other. What have we got here? Core. Let's go into team deathmatch, maybe. Oh no, hang on. Let's do that again. I want to unselect these, so that all I'm doing is I want to just do team deathmatch, right? Confirm and start. So now I'm going into a team deathmatch. Let's see how this thing functions. Comfortable. The grip sizes are really, really nice. They haven't mised on it at all. They've not tried to make them too small, so that your hand wraps around them very, very nicely. Large size controller almost, pretty much. Right. Let's see how this goes. I'm trying to hold it at an angle where you can see it as well. So hopefully it's going to be okay. Right, here we go. So you can see what's going on here. I'm not going to shoot until I need to. Right, I've messed up. One of the things I didn't do is I didn't use my. That is very nice. Look at that. How cool is that? I was supposed to use my what do they call it? The ADX, whatever it is, mode. Here we go. Got some. So immediately I know what one thing I need because I can run like that. That's cool. I think I'm gonna have to exit this and actually get my my scope going because I do want. Oh no, mind you, it does go into the scope mode itself. I've got it one tap, so that's fine. Absolutely fine. So you can see how comfortable this is straight away. I'm not having to remove my finger off the movement buttons while I'm shooting. I can keep on concentrating moving with my thumbs and strafing and turning with my thumbs, and I concentrate on shooting with my trigger. So immediately you can see the benefit of a controller like this or a tablet like this or any other small tablet. I'm going to try it on my smaller Fire tablet just to see how it works there. There we go. So far so good. We're doing good. Reload. Let's use the reload function as well because we should. I put it there for a reason. Oh no, what happened there? Didn't do too well there. I was flapping a bit. I should have thrown a grenade. Don't know what I did there. Let me keep going. I apologize for the angle. I'm trying to hold it in line for you as well as trying to enjoy the game because I really am enjoying this controller. Claw G7. Right, he's down. I just took out the Kingslayer. Reload. Let's get that flamethrower out. Right, I think we've won. Have we won? No, we haven't won. You can see what's going on here. You can see what's going on here. You can see what's good. You can see what is good. This is really good. Really, really good. Let me get outside and throw this drone so it can find homing missile or whatever it is. Hunter killer drone, right? Airstrike or UAV, that's a UAV. I should be able to find some enemies now. Where are they? We're going to win this. We are so going to win this. And we're going to win it, and I'm going to end this video on a high because we've won it. Chopper, what? Let's get that chopper out. Oh, won before we could even get the chopper out. Ladies and gentlemen, Gamesir F7 Claw. If if you're playing games on your tablet like this, Battle Royale stuff, buy this controller. It's a game changer, absolute game changer. It's beautiful, it fits comfortably, it holds comfortably, it supports the weight of such a large device comfortably. I've got to say, you cannot play this game on this tablet without these, because I've tried and it was impossible. It was too big. As soon as I saw these, I thought, hey, I need to try that. Now, obviously, I'm going to spend some time. Look at me there, #1 MVP. As you can see, T-Bone, that is me. No camera tricks. #1. Good stuff. So, on that note, I'm going to end this video because I did really well there and I'm really, really happy. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions at all about these controllers, please feel free to ask the comment in the comment section below. If you like the video, please do leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner to support my channel. I really, really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.